Okay, I am going to be talking about parenting and how it's slowly going down on a downhill spiral. Recently in the news you've heard different things about parents either hurting their kids or not doing anything to help their kids or letting them home alone when they're 3 years old or, you know. So, first thing that I've heard about recently is that parents are allowing their third graders to drink alcohol to give them a taste of it before they turn into teenagers so that they are at less risk of drinking alcohol. In a study that was reported on theweek.com, 1,000 mothers and their third grade students were surveyed, and 40% of the mothers said that it would make their children less rebellious, and 25% said that it made it less of a risk than in the future. 1/3 of the third graders that were surveyed had said that they had tried either wine, beer, alcohol, liquor, rum. I think that's it. That's a lot of third graders that have tried that. Some have tried it earlier than third grade. Researchers have found that it doesn't help them. It actually puts them at more of a risk of drinking because they realize it's okay. It didn't hurt. It didn't hurt me. It wasn't bad. So I don't think that's really great parenting. Second, Toddlers and Tiaras. Interesting show. You have your 3-year-olds that are on diets because their parents want them to be perfect. They're children with fake tans because they're too pale. There's kids who are too hairy, so they get waxes. You shouldn't be waxing your child at age 3, in my opinion. I mean, maybe you feel like you need to wax your child when they're 3. Most of the kids are preschoolers. They shouldn't be on diets. They shouldn't have fake nails. I know that teenagers, they go to prom and they get fake nails and they hate them. I don't see how you can play games as a 5-year-old with fake nails on. It's not fun. It's painful. There was an episode where a 3-year-old was getting fake nails put on by somebody at the salon, and they weren't very happy with it. They said that it was awkward and unnecessary, and they didn't want to do it, but they had to because they wanted money. There's a lot of inappropriate props used. There's a girl who had fake breasts, and she was only 4. There was a 4-year-old who was dressed up as Sandy from Grease, and her mom gave her a fake cigarette and told her, "Don't forget to smoke on stage." And there was also a little girl who dressed up as Julia Roberts in Pretty Woman. Julia Roberts played a hooker. I don't think that's appropriate for a 5-year-old to be doing. Then there's just the careless, stupid parents. Like Jamie Roars and his fiance, they brought their 4-month-old and their 4-year-old to The Dark Knight Rises, the midnight premiere. They were at the Colorado Theater where the shooting was out. In their defense, after everything started going crazy, they did take the kids and hide them, although the article I read about it from Chicago Now, it was a blog, and the lady had said that the dad left the theater and just kind of left the son laying on the ground, and the mom took him in. But I'm not sure if that is true or not, because that's just somebody's opinion. But I was wondering, why did you even bring those kids? Couldn't you have gotten a babysitter? And if you found a babysitter, you didn't really have to take them. If you couldn't find the babysitter, you didn't have to go. You could watch the movie some other time during the day. You didn't have to go to the midnight premiere. So then, if you need more examples, there's a grandmother in Michigan who's watching her 1-year-old grandson. She and her 4 friends, I guess, had a little drug party, and they got busted, and the police found drugs in the baby's diaper. There's a father from Georgia who put lighter fluid and other things that were poisonous into his kid's soup to try and sue the manufacturer. He poisoned his 7 kids, and the youngest was 18 months old. I don't know if these sound like good parents. Parenting is good or bad, but a lot of people, like on Fox News, had said that if parents would not do everything for their kids and wouldn't be as lenient as they are, maybe bad things like this wouldn't happen, and maybe it wouldn't, maybe it would. So that's why parenting is, in my opinion, going downhill. So.